Okay, now let me show you how I trim the freshly replanted native California plants. See, this plant didn't like the root handling at all. You can see it by drooping stems, but it's okay. I'll go ahead and trim it. This is, we have ashy leaf buckwheat. Okay, so you want to remove the bottom. And as I'm doing that, by the way, I'm going to take this opportunity and make the cuttings. These plants seem to be great for cuttings. So first I'm going to remove the bottom right here. The bottom. And this would make a perfect cutting. You want to choose the semi hardwood, semi soft, hard, whatever. It has to easily bend, but not to the point of folding or snapping. So right there. And for the cutting, I have to remove these leaves on the top and the bottom leaves. I'm gonna dip it in rooting hormone and put it in. I don't have a rooting hormone with me. I'm gonna do it in a bit. But let's continue with this plant. I'm gonna keep removing some branches. Is it perfect for the cuttings? Again, bendable. Remove the lower leaves, trim the top. I can even go more, like right there. It's kind of hard. Okay, let's go. Okay. Selective here because this one is portion. Perfect candidate for the cuttings this buckwheat is. See, they already trimmed, for whatever reason, they already trimmed it a couple of times. Kind of thinking what I want to do with it. One. The top goes. Okay. This one. There goes. Boom. Boom. Again, you want, before you stick them in the soil like that, dip them in a rooting hormone so it facilitates the root development, and then you water it really thoroughly. Anyhow, this one lost a lot of roots. That is why I'm doing this. We're trimming it because it lost a lot of roots. Because the plant needs to compensate by losing the leaves and dropping the leaves to compensate for all the loss of the roots. I would say this is a mature buckwheat plant. The stem is kind of thick. It's more than a pencil thick. Just removing the unhealthy leaves. There's plenty of unhealthy leaves, and maybe that's why they trimmed it, because it was the wrong soil it was sitting in, so the plant wasn't looking good. But I think this is enough for now, because the plant is gonna naturally start dropping leaves to compensate for all the root loss. Okay. Do the next one, this one. So this one is tricky. And it's hard to propagate from stem too. This one is Megacarpus. Big pod Cyanothus. Okay. I'm gonna just remove the crossing branches. And trim this branch above this one. See? And then this is a crossing branch right there. I'll remove this one. And the dry ones. So this is too far out. I'll try and make a cutting, but it might be really hard to propagate from cutting. Okay, this will be enough for this one. Now, bush anemone, or Carpentaria californica. Now, this is a young plant, and I might need to be really careful with this. gonna remove the bottom first and actually try and propagate it from cutting. It's a small cutting, but it might work. And then from the other side, I have this one. Okay, a couple of leaves touching the ground. I don't want them to touch the ground, so this one too. There we go. Kind of reminds me of the basil. There we go. And I'm gonna remove the bottom leaves. Bottom portion. Remember, it lost a lot of roots, so although I tried. Okay, to be very careful. Okay, there we go. This is good enough. This is good enough. And now this purple sage is a prolific grower, so don't be afraid to trim it because it's actually sauvage on the hills. It's gonna take over everything, so it's okay to remove the tops and actually propagate it from the tops. And I see that they already trimmed it quite a few times. Okay, so it's not ideal shape here. It's not ideal shape. Okay, this is good for this. And let's do this one. So this one is tricky. Because I like the shape somewhat. I don't want to get rid of the longer stem either. I like this. I'm just gonna get rid of a few leaves here and there. But other than that, I like the shape of this plant. Again, it might compensate for the root loss by dropping a lot of leaves. Now this one, because it's a desert plant, I kind of don't want to damage it that much. I want to leave the tops. I just remove a little bit of the bottom leaves, but leave the tops intact. Okay. It will recover nicely. soil. And you want to put them in a semi shade, but also so they can get some morning sun. And that's it. That's how you trim them. If you have any questions, please post a comment down below, and I'll see you in the next video.